Welcome to today's explainer. With inflation totally changing how we live and work these days, relying on just a single income stream in Pakistan by 2026 is, well, it's not just risky anymore, it's practically impossible. So let me ask you, are you eager to start your very own business, but you feel completely stuck because you just don't have a massive amount of capital? If you're nodding your head right now, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're breaking down some highly practical, low-investment business ideas that are perfectly tailored for students, dedicated job holders, and home-based workers who have the drive to build something real, but maybe lack that huge initial funding.
First things first, it's time to debunk a huge myth. Do you really need millions of rupees to get a successful venture off the ground? The simple answer? No way. We so often fall into this trap of thinking that entrepreneurship requires massive upfront cash. But honestly, the reality is that some of the most profitable businesses in the world started with basically nothing. Success in 2026 isn't about the size of your bank account. It's really about the agility of your mindset and how smartly you leverage the resources you already have around you. Okay, let's dive straight into this. To make this super actionable for you, we're looking at 10 ideas split across 4 clear categories today: digital skills and services, content and digital assets, e-commerce and reselling, and finally, local and home businesses. All right, let's kick things off with category number 1, digital skills and services. These are brilliant because they rely entirely on your skills and an internet connection. So, our very first idea, and undeniably the most popular starting point for so many people, is online freelancing. The beauty of this business model is just its absolute simplicity. Forget renting an expensive office space, and definitely forget battling through awful rush hour commutes every single morning. Literally, all you need is a laptop, a decent internet connection, and a specific skill set. That's the whole shebang. And the global market is incredibly hungry right now for things like graphic design, video editing, content writing, web development, and digital marketing. Actually, fun fact for you, Pakistan is already one of the top freelancing hubs in the entire world. If you can master just one of these skills, you can easily connect with clients globally. Platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, and Freelancer act as your virtual storefront. They bring international clients right to your doorstep without you having to spend a single dime on advertising. Now, while we're on the topic of digital skills, I'm actually going to jump ahead for just a second to idea number 10 on our overall list, because this is the absolute fastest growing opportunity for 2026, offering artificial intelligence services. The demand for AI is just exploding, and you can totally be at the forefront of it. And this brilliantly illustrates how the landscape is changing, because you don't need to be a complex software engineer to cash in here. By just mastering everyday consumer AI tools, you can offer clients custom AI images, dynamic videos, and professional voiceovers. You can speedrun presentation design, generate robust content, craft compelling resumes, and build out website copy in a fraction of the time it used to take. It's an incredibly high-value service with practically zero startup costs. Let's shift gears now and move into category 2, content and digital assets. This is all about leveraging your knowledge. Which brings us to idea number 5, starting a YouTube channel. Look, if you have specialized knowledge, a unique perspective, or honestly just a really entertaining personality, YouTube is a highly scalable business. The niches are endless. You could focus on education, business ideas, tech reviews, cooking, travel, Islamic content, or motivation. By sharing your knowledge consistently, and consistency is key here, you can build up a really strong income through multiple streams, like ad revenue, lucrative brand sponsorships, and affiliate marketing. But hey, if being on camera isn't quite your style, no problem. Idea number 6 is building a blogging website. Let's break this down real quick. A blog is a long-term business model that earns ad revenue by attracting organic, unpaid traffic directly from Google search. If you genuinely love to write and research, this is a fantastic long-term digital asset. You put the hard work in today, and it can just keep generating traffic and passive revenue for years to come. Now, to give your blog the absolute best chance of success, you'll want to focus on highly profitable, popular topics. Right now, writing about business, health, technology, finance, and education will attract the most consistent search volume. These are what we call evergreen topics, because people are always going to want to figure out how to make money and stay healthy, right? That means a steady, never-ending stream of potential readers for your site. Now, what's really interesting about this next concept is the massive difference between traditional retail and our next idea. Think about it. Physical products literally force you to buy and safely store stock. That ties up your capital and brings on a ton of financial risk. But digital products, you create them just one single time, and you can sell that exact same file over and over again to anyone across the globe with virtually zero delivery or storage costs. So this is idea 7 on our list, and consumers are increasingly buying these instead of physical items. We're talking about creating and selling informational ebooks, helpful business templates, sleek CV designs, beautiful Canva templates, specialized AI prompts, or even comprehensive online courses. Your only real investment here is your time and your expertise. Once that product is out there, your profit margin is practically 100%. All right, moving right along to category 3, e-commerce and reselling. This is for those who want to sell physical items but completely avoid the heavy costs of manufacturing. And that leads us perfectly into idea number 2, print on demand. Guys, this is a brilliant, virtually risk-free way to sell custom goods online. The clever mechanics of this model mean that a product is only printed and manufactured after a customer has actually placed and paid for an order. Because of that workflow, it completely eliminates the need for you to buy a bunch of upfront stock or rent expensive storage space. It's amazing. You get to apply your own unique custom designs to a whole variety of blank merchandise that the manufacturer provides. The really popular items are things like t-shirts, coffee mugs, comfy hoodies, and customizable mobile covers. You literally just focus on making a design people actually want to buy, and the print-on-demand supplier handles all the heavy lifting. They print, pack, and ship it directly to your customer. Then we have idea 4, which is the classic reselling business, just without the dusty traditional storefront. In this model, you aren't manufacturing a thing. Instead, you're smartly sourcing high-demand goods from wholesale markets or online suppliers at a low price. Then you leverage free social platforms like Facebook Marketplace, WhatsApp groups, and Instagram to sell those items directly to consumers at a markup. Really easy-to-move items include clothes, shoes, cosmetics, kitchen items, and mobile accessories. So, the crucial point when it comes to idea number 9, a dedicated mobile accessories business, is why it's just so powerful. It's simple. Smartphones are in absolutely every single pocket and every single home in Pakistan. The demand for the accessories that support these devices literally never dies. It is a massive market that is constantly refreshing itself. Plus, this business requires a surprisingly small initial investment to get off the ground. You can start really small by just stocking high-demand, high-margin items like stylish covers, essential chargers, hands-free sets, reliable power banks, and screen protectors. I mean, these are things people break or lose constantly, right? So it practically guarantees repeat customers if you just provide good quality and solid service. Okay, bringing it home with our final category, local and home businesses. These are hands-on ventures you can launch right from your own space. Idea number 3 is a home food business. Listen, if you've got amazing cooking or baking skills, you no longer need to take out a massive bank loan to open up a physical restaurant. You can easily tap into local apps, like Foodpanda's home chef programs, to offer office lunchboxes, pre-made frozen food for busy families, custom cakes, specialty desserts, or even local fast food delivery. Your kitchen becomes your factory, and the internet is your menu. And finally, idea number 8, a plant nursery business. There is this rapidly growing gardening and home decor trend happening all across the country right now. And the best parts? You don't need acres of traditional farming land. If you have even a tiny patch of space, like a rooftops, a backyard, or just a wide balcony, you can transform it into a highly profitable nursery. You can grow and sell a beautiful mix of indoor plants, tough outdoor plants, aesthetic decorative varieties, and even small fruit plants. As we wrap up today's explainer, I really want you to remember this core takeaway. Starting a business doesn't just require money. The most important thing is proper planning, consistency, and a real passion to learn. True entrepreneurial success comes from daily, incremental improvements, careful planning, and a resilient mindset. It's not just about the size of your wallet when you start out. If you start small and just stay consistent, you can build something absolutely massive over time. We have covered a lot today, from AI services all the way to home food delivery. But here is the real question you need to ask yourself right now. 5 years from today, will you be glad you started, or will you still be waiting around for that perfect amount of capital? Which of these 10 ideas completely removes your last excuse? Let us know down in the comments. I'd love to hear it. And hey, don't forget to subscribe for more explainers just like this one that help you build your future. Until next time, take action and keep growing.